Well, I thought I would do a quick update video because last time I'd done any filming out here I was on the bulldozer knocking all those trees down in the distance there. So not that long ago, before Thanksgiving, I started putting the formwork up for my building, and since then it's been raining about once a week pretty regularly, and it hasn't really dried up out here, so I haven't had anybody back out here to do any more work. And I've got to have a water column test done on my drain stuff over there for the apartment that will be in my shop. The building's 40 by 100, 17-foot eave height. This is the rest of the material for the slab, the wire mesh reinforcement, and vapor barrier and rebar for in the footings. This is what the footings look like right now from all the rain. They probably need to be touched up. The roll-up door for going in the building is going to be probably about right here. Out in front of the building, another 40 feet or so, I'm going to bring the level of the ground up. So I've got an outdoor work area, and eventually it'll be covered. And that's the driveway going up to the road. This is the plumbing rough-in for the drains for my living area. Where that string is, that back corner is going to be the bathroom, and then over in here is going to be my laundry room. I've got the farthest stub is for shower, then the drain, and then the toilet. This one here is for bathroom sink. That one is for a kitchen sink on the other side of the wall. And that riser is for the washing machine, and if I put a utility sink, it'll run into there, and I can also go up if I wanted to put a second floor above the living area with another bathroom in the future. Probably won't. The entire living area is going to be approximately 25 by 40 feet. This end will be living area. I might put a bedroom in that corner, maybe not. I might do it upstairs. There's more of the trees that I cleared out, and I gotta get all that cleaned up eventually. I'm not in a hurry right now. There's a big, huge pile of them down in that corner. The red flags, or orange flags, are from the soil borings that the soil scientist did for my septic field out there. The tank will probably end up about where that wheelbarrow is, and then the drain line will run down that way. And when I was out here about a week ago, I got the bulldozer stuck. Usually it's parked right there. So now I'll take you down to where that is. This is looking up to where the shop is, my truck. Some more trees I had cleared out. I wanted a nice big open space around the building. Mosquitoes are out and biting me. Hard to believe, the other day it was 20 degrees at night and now mosquitoes are out. There was kind of this little road here in the woods, and I backed the dozer down in here last Saturday and cleaned the end of this up because you couldn't get through here. Show you where my property line is. This T-post that got driven in the ground is basically where is on the line, and it goes up through that gap in the trees there. Kind of close. But I was thinking down in this area would be a good spot for another outbuilding to store other vehicles and equipment in, or even possibly build a house in the future. I had a boundary survey done before I decided exactly where the shop was going to go, and I came behind the surveyors, and where they put their markers, I drove T-posts near the markers to make it easier to see where stuff is. So I brought the dozer down this old pathway that was here. I'm not really sure what this, just old hunting road or what. So I went down through here. This was all impenetrable. You couldn't walk through here. It all looked like that there. So I brought the dozer. First I went straight down this way. My property corner's way up there. If I zoom in, there's a flag up there, but that's not it. It's close to it though. But I would have kept going with the dozer a little bit more. But I came up on this kind of this wash right here. It kind of drops off down in there. There's a couple washes like that on my property. The water doesn't flow all the time, but it flows at some point in the past. But once I saw that, I backed up out of here. Because I was going to go cut down along my back property line with the dozer. I've got a 10-acre parcel that's about 420 something feet wide and about 1,000 feet deep. And then I took it back down through in here. And I pushed all these, most of these trees were kind of actually like about where that stump is, and the roots sticking out. And pushed them all straight down through here. But we're at this low spot here, it started getting soft. And it's also like at the beginning of another wash right in here. That I'm not sure how good that shows up on the camera. But one side of the dozer's buried pretty good. As you can see, the blade is up as high as it'll go. I can't get it up any higher. When I throw this thing in reverse, it's hanging up on the blade in this corner, and that track wants to spin. The track on this side won't spin. I started trying to put logs and pieces of wood under the tracks to try to get it to back out. It'll move forward in reverse now about a couple feet. We got another one of those washes I was talking about. This one had water in it when I was out here last Saturday and Sunday. But this one starts up like where my truck is parked. But I thought down in here would be a good spot for a house or something. You can't tell, I'm actually next to the shop, but you can't see the shop from here. This is how it's sitting. This side's out of the ground and that side's in pretty far.